everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today is going to be a great collaboration day. I'm collaborating with Megan from Organized Little Lady along with a host of other people. I will have all of them listed down below for you guys to check out. I'm really excited about this collaboration. I'm really passionate about school. A lot of you know that I am a homeschool mom. I have two kids, 3 and 6, and they will both be homeschooling with me this year, my son preschool and my daughter first grade. Even though we are a homeschool family, I feel like our ideas can be pretty universally applied, so I hope you enjoy seeing how we store our school supplies and keep them hidden in the main space in our home, and also how I've put together a circle time area without having to do any serious damage in my living space either. We live in a small home and we homeschool pretty much in this space that I'm sitting in right now. The kitchen behind me, the kitchen table behind me, and this space in our living room is where I do the majority of my teaching. So I can't wait to show you guys how I pull this off and how I keep it all organized. Okay, you guys, so my biggest secret for keeping school supplies in your main space in your home without it looking like a classroom is to have a bunch of cute ways to store your supplies so that the storage actually serves as decor as well. So here's some examples. I have our Play-Doh in this cute black bin, and I have our markers, crayons, and colored pencils in these cute tins from the Target Dollar Spot. I have this really great antique tin that I picked up at a antique fair. Inside houses all of my flashcards. Down here, these aren't the prettiest, but with some labels, I feel like they look really cute. These are from Target, these file boxes. I have all the stuff that Molly doesn't need on a daily basis in here. All the things that Molly does need on a daily basis for school here. And all the things that Liam needs on a daily basis for school right there. I have some of our favorite books just artfully displayed. And then down here in this big gray bin are all of our craft supplies. Now this bin can easily become chaos. I don't want to pretend like I'm really good at keeping this bin perfect. But I have our construction paper and color books and art pads and, puff balls. I use these zip bags as containers for small things, and then Ziploc bags for things that are bigger. And I just kind of keep it all in there, and it's not totally 100% organized, but the next time they want to do crafts, it's going to be chaos anyway. So, you just kind of have to house everything and teach them to put things back, and it'll work. These little Dollar Tree containers work great for small craft sets. Like this is one of those Melissa and Doug bead sets. These work great for those. And that's how I store our craft supplies. Now once this bin is full, which it is right now because we're ready to start a school year, once it's full I don't buy anything else until it starts to get empty again because I don't want this overflowing. I want for the most part for it to not be super visible from the front. And right now it's pretty good. So down here in these drawers, I love this shelf from IKEA. I will link it down below if you're interested. These drawers glide so nicely. So in these drawers, I just have a lot of our other activities. And again, I keep them in Ziplocs if they don't have a container. And that works really well. I have all kinds of math manipulatives in this tin. And then down here, I again have these little zip things for puzzles, and I cut out the front of the puzzle and stuck it in there so that they know what puzzle it is, and that works really well there. Just more puzzles stacked up here, and then paper just stacked here in the corner. So I'm able to keep almost everything that we need for the whole school day here in my living room without it looking like a classroom. And I love all the colors. I love how it feels like us, like it's very colorful but yet not too cluttered. So anyway, let me show you next my story time / circle time area. Okay, you guys, so I knew I needed to come up with a solution for circle time. I knew that I needed to have a way to sort of start out our day together, and I did not want to use any of my wall space to hold the school stuff. It's cute in a classroom, but in my home, not so much. So I made this using a foam board from the Dollar Tree. You might have seen me haul this in my recent haul. I'll have that linked in a card for you up in the corner if you're interested. So what I've done, I don't have a colored printer, So I just printed out some things in black and white that we needed for our circle time. I have up in the corner there, I have a calendar, and I will switch out the border color to match sort of the season according to what we need. And then here in the corner is number of the day, and this is part of our curriculum. I will use a whiteboard marker to do a number of the day activity with Molly. Here's the 100 chart. This came with our curriculum as well. I found this, the weather outside, is printable online, and it also came with all these little weather cutouts that we can use, and I'm going to attach them using washi tape during the week so that I can reuse them. Washi tape comes off really easily. And here on the corner it says this week. These are going to be sort of like the theme of the week for Liam. Every week I'll switch these out. So he'll have a shape of the week, a color of the week, and a letter of the week. And that way he's getting exposure and mastery of these different kinds of ideas. So that is the front of it. Let me show you what I did on the back. Okay, the back is definitely not as glamorous, but this right here is just a number of the day sort of like teaching prompt that came with our curriculum, which is My Father's World. And on the back of it, I have the Bible verse that I will be teaching the kids that week or month, depending on how quickly they learn it and how I feel about moving on to another one. But up in the corner here, I just have some calendar time reminders for me to do the day of the week, to pray with them, to sing the month of the year song, to do the coins, all that sort of thing. Just the reminders that I can kind of check off, especially as this will be a new routine for us. I also taped a Ziploc bag to the back, and I have the coins that we're going to do and the washi tape I need for the front. For every day of the week, we will put a penny in a cup, and as it's 5 days, we switch it to a nickel. As it's 10 days, a dime, so on and so forth, until we're done with the school year. Just a way to teach money in a way that is practical for kids. So that will be part of our curriculum as well. So it's all put together, and I store this in our closet, and I will show you how that looks. Okay, so I'm able to just slide this in the very corner of our closet. This is our coat closet, and I've showed this in a couple of videos before. It kind of houses a little bit of everything, but my main living space is right here. So I can just come grab this when it's time for circle time and call the kids to the floor and start our teaching day. So it fits just right there. Okay everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and join us and see what life is like here in the Sweet and Simple home. I definitely will be checking out all the other ladies, so please check them out below as well. And you guys, I have so many more things that I could show you for this video, but I don't want to make it a million minutes long. So if there are specific things that you'd like to see about our homeschool, please leave those down below. I will be doing a homeschool video hopefully for you next week, so I can show you even more about how I organize everything for homeschool. So anyway, if you have more questions about that, leave them down below and I will address them in a video soon. You guys take care, and I will be back with more soon. Bye!